think about what this program is. Think about the work that you put in. Think about all those things before you go outside tonight. What are we talking about? 80, 90 plays? It's worth it to let it all hang out for 2.5 hours, 90 plays for a win for the rest of your life. Because that's what it is. This is a game about the rest of your life.
I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find.
153 yards on the season rushing, and he is the leading rusher. So I'm interested to see what else he does tonight. Another threat that really hasn't played that much this season due to injury, Steve Pasterla. I look for him to have a huge game.
Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Say no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep.
Run back, let's go. Hey, scout team, how about doing something? Okay. How about doing something, scout team? You yell.
Is definitely the only thing stopping Krampus from a win tonight. Absolutely. Chris Lohman, his size, his stature, he's a wrestler. He's a state wrestler. He's a great guy.
But Chris the Gator Lohman is definitely a dominant force on both sides of the ball on the line of scrimmage.
P-R-E-S-S-U-R-E, pressure. And I don't think Erik Martinez feels it at all.
There's the snap, there's the hold, the kick is up. And it's good when Wayne Hills wins this game. 17-14. The players storm the field.
Big hit, but Jefferson stays on his feet now. We just tripped. We were talking earlier about Salzman being able to deliver a hit.
Bring it in, here we go.
The snap, and the kick is good. And the Wayne Hills take a 3-0 lead to start this season. To his right. Big handoff, a draw for Justin Hogan. He's got some room. A beautiful run. He's running by everyone. He's at the 15-yard line. A great play by this Wayne. Justin Grove takes it. He's running to the sideline. He sees Tyler Sander for a touchdown. Wayne Hills is just back in this game now.
Field again.
Play action. He's got Jimmy Kenny, Joey Kenny on the touchdown.
There's that play action once again.
Crowd is loud. Rich Holly steps back, and he's gonna run it himself. It looks like Wayne Hills got the stop.
I don't think he got it. I think that could have been the game right there. Let's see. This is very close. Let's see if they measure this one.
I think we have to bring out the chains for this one. Depends on the...
So they can't use those timeouts. And it's a first down.
No, it's They stopped him. Wayne Hill's ball, folks. What a great stop on 4th down.
Wayne Hill's ball.
It's hard to think that football is completely over because I'm going to miss everything about it. The coaches that I put all my trust in that did an awesome job, whether I knew them for a year or 4, they all did a great job, and you really grow a bond with every single one of them. But I'm also going to miss, as much as I'm going to miss running out onto the field, all the simple stuff, I'm going to miss the stuff that I thought I never would, like, you know, going through doubles, triples, whatever it was, Parisi, walkthroughs that you thought were so unnecessary that really are very important. I'm going to miss everything, being around the moms, being around everyone that was involved with the program, the people you don't even know have anything to do with Wayne Hills football. I'm going to miss all of that. I made a bunch of friends that I'll never forget, and it's hard to know that I'll never put shoulder pads or a helmet or a mouthpiece on my mouth again. So that's something I'm definitely going to miss. The person it's made me is someone that's obviously dedicated, hardworking, but it taught me a lot about how you have to work for what you want and you get out what you put in. I think that's very important. So football has definitely changed my life.
Wayne Hills football, what I'll remember the most is definitely the family aspect of it. I mean, I could guarantee you there wasn't a closer team in North Jersey or wherever than Wayne Hills football. We've been practicing, you know, we've been lifting since March, all the way up into the winter. Like the countless hours we've spent together, there's just nothing like it. I mean, I got to know some of the kids I had no clue that even went to Wayne Hills. And we're all a family, we all see each other around school. It's like they're all my brothers now.
Football's taught me more than just how to be a football player. It's taught me how to be a better person, give me a better character. It's given me a lot of memories that I'll never forget going through life. Someday I'm going to look back at this as a great experience and wish it never has ended.
Hogan, and now we see Wayne Valley dropping back. Billy Crank looking for a room to run, and a sack by Wayne Hills defense, and this crowd is going wild. It's going to be now another read option for the Groat, and another big run, and he has room, and he will go all the way. Wayne Hills, and now Wayne Hills is down 14-6, and this is definitely a ball game again now. The shotgun. Looks like he's going to take it himself. And a big hit there by number 6 for Wayne Hills. Sean Slade, 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Brian Burgess and Nick Falzerano back to return this punt. That's a deep punt. And it's muffed, but Falzerano able to recover. Looking for room, runs it back to the outside. Gets his block. He's to a 50, he's to a 40, comes back, he's to a 30. Runs to the outside, and he's taken down at the 25-yard line. But an electrifying play by Nick Falzerano. Numbers walking up to the line. There's the handoff up the middle, and a touchdown for number 3, Justin Hogan. And that is going to make the score of the game 14-13. Shotgun again. Dropping back. He goes to run, but is taken down hard there. Good hold, but Martinez got the big kick here. There's the snap, there's the hold, the kick is up, and it's good when Wayne Hills wins this game. 17-14. The players storm the field. The cheerleader team to 14. The Battle of Wayne is over. Wayne Hills walks out of here victorious.
Throughout my 4 years in the Wayne Hills football program, the experience has been like nothing else. You know, from the state championship win my sophomore year up into the 2 tough seasons that followed, it's all been filled with memories and just great things. You know, I'm really gonna miss all the friends I made. I'm gonna miss all the moments like camp, just being in the locker room with them, practicing, you know, the things you take for granted while you're playing, but when the season's over, you realize you would do anything to go back. Football was more than just a game for me. You know, it made me the person I am today. It helps you build character, and it just gives you a lot of life lessons that nothing will ever teach me. I took away a lot of things from playing football. I learned how to be a tough kid. I learned how to deal with tough situations. I was yelled at. I was judged. I was put into tough situations that, you know, I didn't know how to react, and my coaches helped me. And now when I'm faced with them in the future, I'm gonna know what to do. You know, the friends you make in football are just the best. You're gonna grow up, be with them, and meeting them at your reunion, you're gonna be in the bar with them, you're gonna be able to talk about the moments you had, and you're gonna be able to talk about the memories you made on the Wayne Hills football team. Playing for Wayne Hills is different than any other school. Wearing W is much different than playing on the other side of town or playing on the other side of the state. What we have here is special. It took years to build, and it was great to be a part of it.
So I joined the football program my sophomore year, and I really made a lot of my best friends there. It was a lot of fun just playing with them. And when junior year came around, I thought I had to decide between baseball and football, so I chose baseball. But that really made me realize how much I would miss the football program. So that's why I returned my senior year. I really miss just suiting up with my friends during practice, during the games. That was just a lot of fun, just being able to hang out with them. It really made me just a team player and a leader. Like, that's what the coaches really implemented on us. And what I'll take away from playing is just the bonds that I made with some of my best friends.
From football, I'll take away the leadership skills it's taught me, and I'll apply it to myself in the in the real world. And what I'll miss most is just the family aspect. I'm sure everyone has said it, and it's just the first day after football was over, I was missing these guys, and I always will. No, we'll always keep in close contact, but football just kept us together, and it's something I will miss greatly. It made me the kind of person to get stuff done. It's like our coach said, if you could do anything right, you could be on time, and that's probably one of the most important things it taught me. I will always be on time for anything. And it just made me the kind of person with an attitude to nothing will stop me, ever. I will accomplish anything I want to, and that's the kind of person football made me.
I'm gonna miss everything about football. It's changed my life a lot to the past couple of years, and I'm gonna miss all my friends that I've made and all the coaches that I've met this year. The kind of person it made me was someone to accept failure, and it's made me stronger throughout the years. So what I'm gonna miss about playing football for Wayne Hills is running out of the helmet and everything that we did throughout the season, like going to camp and all the scrimmages, all the practices, and all the games.
Sadi lines up for the kick. This one looks like it's going to be short. Falzerano takes this one. He catches it at 10. He's running. He finds a hole. Brings that all the way to about the 40. Great return for Thousand. Getting tired as all camp gets signals in the under center. Quick screen to Jefferson. Jefferson turning up. Ooh, big hit, but Jefferson stays on his feet. Now he just tripped. You were talking earlier about Falzarano being able to deliver a hit.
After 4 years at Wayne Hills, playing football has just meant so much to me. And just after 2 months of not even being able to play football, I miss all my teammates, all the bonds we had. I miss all the coaches. You know, they were father figures to me. And just everything about football, you know, the practices, even though, you know, they were really hard, long. Just everybody around me just made it so much better, and I just couldn't wait after school to go to practice. It definitely made me a lot better person. It showed me a lot of respect, discipline, even leadership at all. To be a better role model in the community. You know, having to go to the Boys and Girls Club for the Big Brother program just made it a lot easier for the little kids to show that, you know, when they do make it here, 4 years in Wayne Hills, that it will make a difference in their life. And, you know, discipline a lot, because, you know, being out there every single day for it's over a year, basically, it's a year-round sport. You know, it shows a lot of discipline, even responsibility. You know, being there on time, the coaches really urge that, to be on time, and just make sure you do everything you can do. And what I'm going to take away from this is, again, responsibility, leadership, respect. You know, I'm going to take everything from Wayne Hills football and just make it into a better person, whether it's the workforce, college. Everything I take from Wayne Hills will definitely make me a lot better person in the future.
I think the one thing we're going to miss the most is the family. You know, all the kids banding together to play the game. Something I take away from this is being a tougher person. You know, letting life get you down. There's always hard times. And something to take away from playing the game is to always be persistent and to never give up. And I'm really going to miss the game.
The thing I'll miss the most is coming into early morning practices during Hell Week. It was always the best because no matter how tired we were, we would still have fun. And then we just go outside, we'd practice. Practicing was probably some of the best memories I've ever had because, you know, we'd always have fun. We'd always train hard. We made memories, we built our strength as a team, and it was just good for all of us. It's good bonding, everything. It turned me into a tough person because when I was younger, I wasn't really that strong. And I used to be a wreck when I was younger. It kind of helped me boost my confidence up, my toughness up. I started making friends. They turned later into brothers because we've been with each other for so long. I'll definitely take away the toughness. Toughness is the one thing that I definitely learned from football. Because if you go on that field and you're not ready, you're done. You get injured, you're out for a long time, but still, toughness is always needed, and I'll definitely take that away from football.
Basically what I'm going to miss from playing football these past 4 years is all the guys that have been around, sticking together basically through the tough times we had, all the times we wanted to quit. We really never really quit. We never really decided on stopping. I mean, it really made us, it really made me the kind of person that would always like strive, always stay motivated to anything I'd basically want to do. And I mean, taken away from playing, I mean, all the discipline it taught me, all the times, as I said before, made me want to quit, never really came through my mind. I mean, it was tough and all, but all the discipline I've been taught is basically taught me to just keep grinding.
Another handoff to Jaleel Felton, but a big hit there by Justin Hogan, number 3. Cut right through that offensive line and really put the hit on Jaleel Felton. 7 coming up here, 9 minutes, 50 seconds left. The pitch to Jaleel Felton, but he's fumbled, and it's recovered by number 15, Erik Martinez, for this Wayne Hills defense. And that's a great play for Martinez.
An excellent play. Good head.
Play action. He's going to throw. He's got a wide open man. A great pass to Vin Laverty, number 30. Gets down within the 5-yard line.
And just an excellent play there. Vinny Laverty saw the ball. He called.
Steps up. He's going deep. He's got his man. And he's caught it. Big yards coming up. And that was Steve.
Wayne Hills football to me was more of a lifestyle change than anything. It's not just a sport. It was basically, you know, a clique. It was a lot more than just, you know, playing a sport. It was the relationships you made, the people you met, the lessons you learned, the hard work and dedication, all year long, put towards one common goal, and we had to like come together as a team, just to, like, whether we liked each other or not, like we had to, and for the most part we got along. It was probably the best 4 years of my life. I learned so many things. One of the things I'm gonna miss the most is like everyone who I met. Half the kids that I met on the team I would have never met without the actual program, and they became very close to me. Were there, and they were all there for me whenever I needed it. Nothing more I could say except it was just the best 4 years of my life.
I've been in this program for 4 years and I loved every second of it. You know, beating Wayne Valley this year, I thought that was huge. As a sophomore, when I went to the state championship game, I thought that was great. I mean, I'm gonna miss all the coaches this year, especially Vital and Illy. You know, I thought they were great this year. I'm gonna definitely miss going to like East Strasburg, doubles, triples, you name it, anything in football. I'm definitely gonna miss it, and I just loved every second of it.
You know, I miss right now already. I miss the memories and the friends. It's a really great, life-changing experience, honestly. You know, all the times with the coaches, all the jokes we've had, it really builds relationships and bonds that just can't be broken. And it's something great to take away from it. I feel like it made me more of a stronger person overall. It really helped me out in school. I think it kept me in control because I feel I might have taken a wrong path had I not played football. It's really kept me disciplined, which is a huge thing to have. And then what I'm going to take away from this really is just like how much relationships can really help you and get you through things. I mean, it really, like, it changes you as you go, and the years that I've played, I've changed every year, and I've changed for the better, and it's all because of this football program. And it takes kids and it can put them in a great position to succeed in the future and go to places they never thought they might, like in the past.
They like to use the hashes, which makes it very difficult for a team such as the Patriots. You never know if it's going to be a straight kick or an onside kick. They're kicking it away. Burgess back to return. He gets it to 5. He's taking it. Burgess finds some room. He's got great blocking. And Burgess is taking in the opening kickoff for a touchdown. Wayne Hills on the board. Mike, is that a quick enough start for you?
That is the quickest start I have ever seen for this Wayne Hills Patriots offense. Let me tell you, 15 seconds he was able to run from his own goal line or close to it all the way to the end zone. Excellent job, very fast there.
Yeah, well, an interesting coaching call here. We'll go with that. Yeah, and it pays off. Looks like it's good.
In a second.
Mazewski keeps it himself. And he got nothing.
I'll tell you what's probably going to end.
Playing for Wayne Hills really made me into the young man I am today. It taught me to be respectful, how to be a good leader, how to be on time. I certainly miss all the memories, starting off from freshman year, playing with the kids that I used to play with in Little League. I'm going to miss all the Friday night games, going to Outback after. It's really all my friends cheering for me in the stands, all my family coming to my games. One of the greatest memories was sophomore year, running out of the tunnel in Giant Stadium. I thought that was pretty awesome. You know, football was such a big part of my life, and that's really what I'm going to miss about it, not being able to play anymore. But I don't regret anything, and this is the greatest 4 years of my life.
Football has been the most rewarding decision I made in high school. I remember in 8th grade where I was hesitant on whether I wanted to play or not, and my friends eventually persuaded me to. It's been 4 years now, and it feels like it was just yesterday when that happened. And from this experience, I'll definitely miss all the friendships that I've made. You know, every day you're constantly going to practice with them. Every single summer you're spending with them, and even in the off season, it feels like every day you're in the weight room or you're out on the field doing something. And so the football has made me into a more mature person, respectful person, where the coaches are leading us to make us better people, not just football players. Football is going to be something I'll remember forever, and the memories is what I'll take away with me the most.
Football has meant the world to me, and I'm going to miss a lot of things, especially the Friday nights coming out the helmets, the summer sessions with all my friends, and the physicality of the game. The type of person football made me is disciplined, mature, and responsible, showing up on time, not arriving late, knowing what you have to do on each play, and it's all that I'm going to miss.
the most for sure is all the memories that we had together. And being down at the field, playing, learning new things, and just even getting yelled at, I'm going to miss that the most. It's just been through so much, and it's just been a great time. What kind of person did it make me? I would have to say that it definitely showed me how to be disciplined, be a leader, and it definitely made me a person that I want to be, because without it, I don't know where I would be, and it just showed me a lot about how something could teach you so much. And what will I take away from playing is the bond that we all shared together, and like everything that goes into playing football. It's just a family, and it's just a team sport that you need to really be close to play. And it'll just be something I'll never forget.
I'm really gonna miss the most is just being able to be with my friends that I've known for so many years already. That's the one time out of the day where we're all together playing for our one goal. And I mean, football just teaches you so many things. It teaches you accountability, just everything, honestly. I mean, one thing that we stressed this season especially was accountability. I mean, if you do something wrong, you gotta be able to own up to it, and that's really a big thing in life. You have to be able to admit when you're wrong and be able to fix that. And it definitely helps you in all aspects of life. I mean, playing the game is just the smallest part of it. Everything that you learn on the field is going to be translated into what you do later on in your life, and it's just something I'll never ever forget. That's why I love playing football.
I'm going to miss the friends I've made and the friends that I will make because of how the program is and the kind of person it made me. I realized that I'm a much better person than I thought I would be, and this program helped me realize it.
Well, I'm definitely going to miss the Friday nights the most about football. Ever since I was a little kid growing up, I've always been waiting for the Friday nights to come out with my friends under the lights and playing. Football has definitely changed me as a person. It's definitely made me look at things more in detail. It's made me a more disciplined person, and it really makes you not take things for granted. When you're a freshman, you're coming like, man, I can't wait till I'm a senior, and then it's finally here and it's over already. And the thing I'll definitely take away the most, you take a lot from Wayne Hills football, but it's teach me how to cope with failure. Being a starter in the last 2 seasons and coming up short both years, it's going to better me later in life when I'm going for a job, and when I fail, I'll always have this to draw back on, and I'll definitely miss my friends the most and the greatest days of my life in football.
What I'm going to miss the most about the Wayne Hills football program is my relationships with my friends and the coaches. I believe what I've went through with the team has really made me who I am today, for better or worse. I'm a more credible and responsible person, and I really appreciate it. And I'm going to take away from the program that it's important to lead through your actions and not what you think. You know, people can get loud and yell, but it really matters what you do through your actions at the end of the day, and that's what I've learned through the program. And what I've learned and experienced is just going to stay with me for the rest of my life, and thank you, Wayne Hills Football.
What I'm going to miss about the program is that this was my first year playing for Wayne Hills. It was a very fun year. I'm going to miss all the players that I played with. I'm going to miss the good coaching, all the fun stuff on the field that we did. We had a lot of fun, even practicing. You know, it took up a lot of our time, but it was a good time. It was worth it. It was a good season, and I'm going to miss the season as a whole. The kind of person that it made me today, It gave me a lot of leadership qualities as well as showing me more about family, because we considered our team to be one family. So that showed me a lot of things about family as well. And it showed me a lot about a passion that you can have, because we all had a great passion for this team and for this sport. And we all had one goal in mind of what we wanted to do. So it helps me with goals as well as in terms of keeping a goal, setting a goal, and trying to accomplish that goal. It was overall a great experience.
One thing I'll miss most about Wayne Hills football is spending literally every hour of my day with the friends that I've had from day one. I grew up with most of these kids from elementary school through middle school and now high school, and spending every hour at practice and every week is just, it was great. It was one thing that I'll never forget in my life. And personally, it just changed me a lot. Everything that I've learned from the coaches and from the game and every trainer that I've been with, it really changed me a lot as a person. It made me look upon a lot of different things, and it really changed my perspective on a lot of things in life.
Back to win. There's another motion. Bobby Brown keeps it himself, escapes a tackler, another fumble. And Wayne Hills is going to recover. That is the third turnover. Center, motion, play action. He passes. That's a fumble. And that was blocked and no good. So it's only going to be 6-0. But now there's a Wildcat. Rolls out. Throws it to Erik Martinez, who gets as far upfield as he can, and then gets out of bounds. 3:05 left in the clock.
Don Bosco and Brett Catholic.
Monroe drops back the pass. Throws it deep. And that's a touchdown! Balzarano! And there's 19 seconds left in the game.
I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes I am, yes I am, yes I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I believe every lie that I ever told, paid for every heart that I ever stole. I played my cards and I didn't fold. Well, it ain't that hard when you got sold. This is my world. Somewhere I heard that life is a test. I've been through the worst, but I still give my best. God made my mold different from the rest. Then he broke that mold, so I know I'm blessed. Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run. It's time to do what must be done. Be a king when kingdom comes. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes I am, yes I am, yes I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I got all the answers to your questions. I'll be the teacher, you could be the lesson. I'll be the preacher, you be the confession. I'll be the quick relief to all your stressing. It's a thin line between love and hate. Is you really real or is you really fake? I'm a soul